Hey everybody, it's Jeannie from Jeannie's Palette, and this video is part of another A Common Canvas playlist. Check my description for the link to see everyone else in this playlist. Today we are using things from our artist toolboxes, our tips for success, and things that we enjoy painting. Let's get a painting. Oh my goodness, here we go. We're going to use some pale blue here, and put these back, and also some Ocean Breeze. These are just regular craft paints. A little bit of white on there. And this is Liquitex Basics paint here. It's a little bit thicker than the craft paint, but it's alright. They still play well together. Alright, so here's what I've got. I've got all those colors, the white and the pale blue and the I better close that. Let's do our edges. I keep forgetting. I like to do my edges first. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those done. Makes it like a wraparound color. Wrap around. I should be doing something patriotic, huh? Anytime. Oh my goodness. So we'll get these sides and then we'll get the front. Gonna make it look mighty pretty here. Alright, so now we'll grab those colors again. We're not making a new color. We are just and I'm gonna drag it straight down today instead of my normal X's. And I've got this brush is a 1.5 inch flat brush. I like flat brushes. You know, you get those, see all shapes of brushes, but my go-tos are flat and round. If I have a nice liner brush, I'm good. So we'll just see how that's going. So this brush will make it go a little bit faster for us. Alrighty, we got to get this background on here. I got a big old paint booger right there. Put that on there. Gold. I don't use a whole lot of Dixie Belle paint. This just happened to be some that I got from a local place. So I'm just going to put it on the back of my paint tool. And I'm just kind of we're going to work on this background. People probably get sick of watching me do backgrounds, don't you? Alright, so let's grab some of that turquoise now. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. A little bit of the white. Just real light, real light. You don't want a whole bunch of big old blobby blobs. pink, like what I just did there. But it's okay if you do that, you can fix it. It's fixable. When I'm watching other people paint, I fall asleep because it relaxes me so much. I do enjoy watching other people paint. I don't know what color this is, and obviously I don't have very much of it anymore. It came in a pack, a 3-pack of paint from Hobby Lobby last fall. So hopefully I can get some more of it soon. It's kind of a wine color. Ooh, we don't need a whole lot of it for this. And then I'm just going to use Flamingo Pink. And this is a Crafter's Collection paint from Hobby Lobby. Words are hard. Oh, me. I think maybe I need to take these little coasters that I have here and sell them, because I end up with a whole bunch of paint on my little coasters. Now I'm going to get, trying to decide. Get another flat brush, but a little bit smaller than the one I had. And I might put a little bit of, I need more white because I have used all my white. Alright, now I will paint upside down maybe. I'm going to grab that wine and the, I don't know what color it really is. It's not labeled. Now, we're doing a flamingo. Still wet. So, here's what I do. Now, I've got to decide where I want the body to end, because I want to see some, you know, a little bit of legs. And I tend to make the bird so big sometimes that it's good to figure out where you want your head to start and where you want your body to end. Now we won't be able to hold the leg. I can bring it up a little bit there maybe. Alright, so then let me grab a little bit more of those two colors, both on the end, and I'm just going to start right here and make a S. For you it looks backwards, but that's okay. That's our general shape as to what we're gonna do. So we will keep building on that. So now I'm grabbing some white that's thicker. Oh dear. And then let's work down here on our body. All the colors. Pink is my favorite color, so I just love flamingos, and they're kind of peachy sometimes too. Peachy. Oh, we could make us a peach color. I think the only ready-made peach paint I have is paint pour. Paint. This will be a easy little painting for anybody who wanted to do a flamingo. We'll just keep building up on the neck, making that a little bit bigger. I might need to oh my goodness. Oh, the neck ain't very long. We might need to come down a little bit more with it. So, you know, we just change it as we go. It's kind of, it is a little challenging to paint like this. Go like that. Let's see if we bring it up here a little bit. And get some white in there. adding that in. Now it's looking more like a swan to me. I don't like that look. Yeah, so we're gonna have to come back in here. Just make our neck go that way a little bit. Now it's mighty big on it, mighty big. So we got to do something about this body. Okay, we can work it out here. We can work it out. We can always put some blue back in there. But she's gonna be awful fun. And see how I've got my white coming in there now to give us some dimension. There's my dog in there making a fuss. I hope he's okay. Just kind of whining a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna get this white here. And white covers a lot. That blue's popping through. You can use your white as a base color to kind of, and I'm just really wispy on here because I don't want to change the color, but I just want the white to kind of highlight and cover up that blue. I'm gonna grab a little bit more white on my brush, and I'm just gonna very lightly try to define where our wing might be here. Alright, let's get that on there. So we got that. I like her. So something's weird here. Something's weird right there. Hold on. I'm just taking the end of my brush. I'm going to turn her tail down a little bit. Tail feathers instead of my upturned. I think that'll look a little bit better, maybe. Maybe. Something was weird with that shape. Okay, let's see here. I'm sorry, I gotta turn it a little bit. I think because I've got it too fat right there. I've got her neck too big. But we can fix that. Hold on. With a little bit of our original paint. Try to give her a little thinner neck. I wish we could do that for ourselves too. Give a little shave down sometimes. Only in Photoshop, right? Not in the real world. Okay. Oh yeah, she's gonna look better. Neck just too big. Make that the background, that patchwork to, I couldn't do that again if I tried. It went right in that cup. To match, you know, just go. We may end up doing something else, since I kind of like the way that's kind of bleeding up there a little bit, and I like that. So We might have to do that some more. Let's see how it's doing. Let's see here. Let's get this first and get a little bit of white in there. It's a good thing about acrylic paints, you know, things can look terrible and you can fix them right up. We might have to come back to that because it's not looking so hot right now. I'm going to grab some white here on my palette knife. And I'm just going to bring it on this flamingo a little bit here. Give it a little something extra. Extra, extra. Read all about it. Okay. Let's get this, I don't know what musical that was from. Like a little newspaper boy. Struggle giving up ice cream. I like ice cream, but ice cream does not like me. And not just in the weight department. It tears up my stomach. But we have a creamery near me that they have Jersey cows, and I did not believe this, y'all, when I heard it, that people with lactose intolerance can tolerate that milk better, and it is so true. You love my butterfly. That's one of my paint pours up there. Which one? That one. There's a one I just thought regular acrylic painting. But the one I think you can see, because it's what I see when I look at you. One right behind my head. It was a paint pour. Alright, I think I need to quit on this for a minute and then work on maybe the legs, where we want our legs to be. I'm just trying to give her some little something here. Let me turn her around. She's getting her fluff on. Let's make some legs. Their legs are pink too. I'm going to start out with this just as a guide. So we're going to make a number 4. So we got an S and a 4. And I do have a video on YouTube that's, and I'm not trying to like, well, yeah, it'd be great if you go watch my YouTube videos. But on YouTube, I have an ink flamingo that we did for Pi Day. And it was, what you call it, 3. The bird was made out, was a 3, and then we had the 4, and the 1 was just, I'd say was just one of the, like this leg, the straight down leg. So now let's get our, now I'll go back and do a little bit more with this, with the, I probably should get my liner brush out, but I really thought the tip of this would help me. That's a little challenging. Upside down, I see it going at an angle. Alright. I'm gonna get a round brush, just like not that fat, not that big. Alright, let's get this back going on here. I'm assuming everyone knows that flamingos get their pink color from the little things that they eat, right? Let's give us a little foot right here. And pull in a little bit of that white on there. So here's what we got so far. Now let's come up here and work on our head. I'm going to grab the pink, and so let's see, our probably right about here should be our actual like top of the head. There, like that. Just give it a little bump. Give it a little bump. And we'll kind of blend it back into her neck. Could be a boy. My daddy used to say real men can wear pink. So there we are with that first, and put where I want my beak. It's looking kind of like a toucan. Looking like a toucan. Okay, so let's put our yellow on. Yellow is one of those colors that's really, really, really hard. If you got a darker color, thank you, Angie. A darker color, it's really hard. Yellow, it seems like everything shines through. So putting white down. And you guys probably already know that for crafts too. But put white down first. Save yourself some troubles. And about 50 coats of yellow. And about 50 coats of yellow. Alright, so now let's grab our black. And we're going to come right here. Because the end of their beak is black, right? I'm just real wispy with the end of my brush, not getting too cray-cray with that. And there it is. There's that. Now I'm going to need my little liner. I got a lot of something going on here. Let's think, or maybe her eye is right here. Right there. Alright, so let me clean that up. I want to do a little something else with the body. I'm going to grab some more white and maybe a little bit of that on there and make her pop just a tiny bit. Thank you, Krista. Get my brush back out to find my shape a little bit better. I'm just putting some of that darker color on the front of her body here. I'm going to keep working it back and, you know, creating a bit of a shadow here. Thank you, Terry. Terry's an amazing artist too. Like I'm amazing, but hey y'all, it's a sorry dog that can't wag his own tail. Alright. Let's put some more pink back in here. It's just getting kind of fluffy. Like me. I get some white on the tip of my brush. I would think her wing, it might come on up here. Like that. Get some more of that dark. Let's go up under her neck here. Just with our tip of our brush. Can y'all see okay? And I'm getting this side of her neck. Just so we have a little bit. And then I'm going to brush it backwards here to give her a shadow there. Pull that back. How about that? We need to add a little bit of pink, a little bit of white right here. Not too much. I'm not feeling this pink. It's not playing well with the other colors. The pink. Not the color, the what you call it, texture of it or something. Alright, we got a few more minutes here. I want to grab some, I might not even need a brush. I'm going to get some more of that Ocean Breeze. It's like a turquoise. And we're going to give her a little bit of water down here. And this, we're going to do our little side to side here. Just a little bit of water. That's all. I might go back in and add a little pink reflection down there for her. So our background and our water are so much the same color. I may have to like slip in, I don't know, maybe some green or something like that in the bottom of it. But hey, this is the closest to finishing something I've been in a long time. Hey, I'll finish this up and post a picture of the completed painting. Appreciate you. Thanks everyone who spent a little bit of your Thursday evening with me. I'm gonna go check on my pup. Y'all have a good one. Ta-ta for now.